What's going on, folks? We got ourselves a very interesting month of Pantheon updates for September, and today I'd like to talk about what we can expect. First things first, 2 days ago there was a VIP-only developer live chat which was hosted by Steve Clover and Ronick, and the topics involved the state of current MMOs and Pantheon specifically. As I understand it, this event was under NDA, so we won't be talking about it here, but on the 15th we will be seeing a developer live stream that features a first look at new character modules, class updates, and more. Now, if you haven't seen it already, there was a plan to open a pre-alpha test for the game this month, but during the August producer letter, they informed us that due to complications with their in-house networking system known as Vinyl, it is possible that this date could be delayed. So far, there hasn't been any more public information regarding this, but players that actually qualify for the pre-alpha should be getting notified as soon as there's an update. Now, for the next event they have planned for this month that's taking place in 5 days, personally I'm holding out a lot of hope that we'll see some reveals of the Bard class or Necromancer, because although I'm not really planning to play them, it would be cool to see them in the mix, but also it'd be nice to have multiple magic-based DPS casters available before we get to the next pre-alpha or alpha 1 at least. Also crossing my fingers that we'll see Summoner coming down the pike. But for the third event of the month, we will have Parting the Veil, and interestingly, the topics discussed will involve taming, mounts, and travel. I feel like this is going to be such a big discussion because of how hot a topic mounts can be in these games. We saw what kind of rift it created in the New World community, and it was largely in part due to how small the map was at the time. But for Pantheon, I don't think this would be nearly as big of an issue. As far as I've seen, I haven't come across any definitive map size yet, but just based off the regions showcased in the map itself and from what we know about the lore, I'm expecting to see some huge areas that would be great to have a mount to travel in. Of course, we'll also probably see things like wizards and druids casting portals like in EverQuest. Speed buffs of a sort will probably be a thing in other avenues as well. I'm still extremely curious to see what the Visionary Realms team has to say when it comes to these topics and how the community responds in contrast. I'll be watching this one extremely closely when it comes around, and for the last event on the 29th, we'll be getting our monthly dose of September newsletter, which will feature all the other updates surrounding Pantheon's development cycle. I would imagine that if there isn't any more public information given out this month regarding the pre-alpha, we'll probably be getting it when the September newsletter drops along with the announcement of the planned Co-Carnage stream. For now though, that's really all that we have to talk about when it comes to what's on the menu for September. Really looking forward to checking out the Parting the Veil discussion alongside this upcoming dev stream. But until then folks, have a great one, thanks so much for watching, and farewell.
Just